Hello, everybody, and welcome back to B-Buds. I'm Yoshi.
I don't know what to do with this one, I'll be honest. I had three things flash from my mind. None of them fit at all.
Okay. That's Charlie, and we're back to playing Tyrion.
Oh.
Is the title Tyrion Cuthbert?
Cuthbert,
sorry.
It's fine now.
We're playing Tyrion Cuthbert. It's interesting so far.
Title.
Attorney of the Arcane.
Yep.
Okay. I did not remember. Anyway, we were in the middle of what did just happen? Celeste stormed out of the tavern.
Yep. They're about to do the murder.
The murder is about to happen because you just passed by the guy who we know got murdered. It's the middle of the night.
Right after.
Also, why is the merchant walking outside when they told you, hey, the merchant store isn't where we need to be. Let's go further into town.
Well, do you live where you work?
I guess not.
Yes, you do, actually.
No.
For like half the year. Oh, they know you live somewhere.
They can't know I live somewhere. Anyway, a merchant just got out, yelled at us, and said, you can't do that in the city, and hates this guy for being a mage, the tavern guy, who said...
He hates mages.
And doesn't have a mage occupation, or mage thing.
True.
He has an occupation.
Arcane art.
He's unemployed, too. I forgot about that.
He is unemployed because
he is unemployed.
His
thing, it was like, unemployed.
Tavern is failing because he's a terrible human.
Before you can get a word in, the merchant walks back to his home in a huff.
I thought he lived further away.
No, you didn't. You look around, but you still don't see any sign of Celeste. You decide to continue searching. Why don't you yell louder?
Standing still doesn't seem to find her.
I'm gonna actually look. I can't believe I said those things to her. She'll never forgive me for this. I see your temper is as short as ever, Flinnert. You? Honestly, how do you live in this darkness? Light all these 50 candles. Luxo. I guess I just did that, sort of. What are you doing here? Oh, God. Please take one of these voices. And how dare you bring that witchcraft into my home?
Well, one of them is about to never speak again, so...
Unless they do flashbacks. You've been busy lately. Your little rallies have gained quite a lot of support. Too much support for my family's liking. And what? You came all this way to convince me to stop? You have my word. If you stop spreading dissidence, no harm will come to you or your family. I'm changing my voice. Huh. Oops. I'm making fun of you. Your word is as good as the dirt you lick off King Olivier's boots. As if I'd ever trust the words of a murderer like you. Well, it's about to be more than one.
No, it's not. You're still a murderer if you kill 3 people.
Flinnert, please. More murder. Murder prestige. Flinnert, please. As someone you once called a friend, I'm only going to ask you one time. Friend? Friend? I can't yell in this voice. I'll be dead in the ground before I ever call the likes of you a friend. Get out of my house. I don't have time for your nonsense. This also isn't a house. It's a bar. It's a tavern. Unfortunately, I don't think you'll have much time for anything.
What? Was that like a comeback to something he said? Get out of my house. I don't have time for your nonsense. Okay.
We're losing our minds. It's almost midnight. We've been recording a lot of the day. Gah! My throat is so bad I can't do yelling. Damn it. Damn it. Flinnert, you fool. Why couldn't you have just listened to me? Rudolph, I require your assistance. Yes, sir. I remember this voice. By the scale, Lord, what did you... You killed him. Alert the town guard. Tell them that you saw his daughter fleeing the scene. I'm sure their neighbors heard them arguing with each other. They'll immediately suspect her. At what, sir? Town guard. Town guard. Why is it? You don't need that clicker in the middle of the screen. Put it down. You've been... hold on, shifting gears. You've been searching for Celeste for a while. How long have you been outside? 2 hours? 3? Well, enough for a murder to happen. However long it's been is clearly taking a toll on you. Where is she? What am I gonna do now? Oh! Oh, man! Oh, jeez! You hear a faint voice. Could it be? Oh! As you peer behind an old tree, which you can definitely tell, as opposed to a new tree. A newer, younger tree. A hotter tree. An older, less attractive tree. You finally find her. She looks just as tired as you are. Probably even more so. Her eyes are puffy and red, but she's doing her best to hide it with a smile.
I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, sorry. I'm guessing we woke you up? Oh.
Yeah. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. It's nothing. It was just an argument. I'm going, oh, and oh. But from the way she reacted, this is clearly not common. You suppose that it's none of your business. You decide not to pry further. Have you been looking for me all this time?
I have. I need to play more chess.
Oh, I'm actually busy. Thank you. But I'm okay now. You should head back. I'm no longer... Oh?
What about you?
I think I'm just gonna stay out a little longer. You know that you should mind your own business, but,
I'm sure whatever happened between you two, it's nothing you can't talk out, provided he's not dead.
What a wacky coincidence that would be. Oh!
It doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes Miss Timora and I get into fights too. And I just think to myself, gosh, I'm glad she's alive so I can talk things out. But no matter what happens, we were always able to talk through it.
Oh, we're back to... I don't... Stop making me do this.
Sorry, I know it's none of my business, but I just...
No, I really appreciate it. Thank you. No. Click the mouse.
What emotions are these?
Click the mouse. You're right. Let's go back.
What?
You arrive back at the McCoy Tavern, but it's now surrounded by several carriages and knights clad in plate armor, and an old-timey Western sheriff.
Is that the Inquisition?
No. What? Are you stupid?
The Arcane Inquisition. They're an order of knights that investigate crimes committed using magic.
Oh, whoops, maybe. As you say the word crimes, You and Celeste share a glance and come to the same realization.
Uh-oh. I don't think you're gonna be talking things out.
Both of you rush towards the tavern, but Celeste outpaces you by a large margin.
All those years of chess are catching up to me.
How? What? No! No! She reaches the tavern before you, and before anyone can stop her, she takes a look inside the inn. Whatever she saw makes her cry out in anguish. She drops to the ground in tears.
Do you want to take another?
I'm thinking about it.
I'm gonna let you choose who takes what from here on.
Yeah, we don't know who's recurring characters.
Yeah.
There she is. I think I can do this voice.
You think this is...
Which is just, he's
what
a
if he
cop.
shows up as often as Gumshoe?
I'm a cop. What if there's a different, younger
he's
cop?
been named.
It's a name.
He's
Uh-oh.
been named. You're in trouble.
My name's Orem White. Occupation, knight. Age, 64. Arcane art, none. Celeste McCoy. By the authority of the Wyvern Crown, I'm placing you under arrest. Upon seeing Celeste, one of the knights steps forward and grabs her. Surprisingly, she's able to break free from his grip and tries to push further into the tavern. Noticing the commotion, 3 other knights rush to grab her and begin dragging her away. She kicks and screams against them, desperately trying to break free. Even between the 3 knights, it's taking all of their strength to subdue her.
What are you doing to her? What is going on here?
Well, it's a classic chess maneuver. Tyrion.
Knights can't capture like this.
Tyrion! You got him talking about chess, Jesus Christ! He's not gonna stop talking about it for
Knight
days.
capture B4.
I have to do that sometimes to knock him out.
Where am I, Miss Timora?
Miss Timora approaches you. You breathe a small sigh of relief when you see that she's okay.
Miss Timora, my queen's still safe.
Alright, we're just gonna have to live with this now. Bah, I should have known that he was one of yours. Wait, what? Huh?
It's a different one.
This is not the same guy? What? I forgot who I was. Just stay out of our way. Miss Timora, I mean, it's you.
That's me. Miss Timora. Miss Timora, what's going on? Why is the Inquisition here?
Thinking about it, I'm surprised myself. But from what I understand, Flintheart McCoy has been murdered.
Murdered?
Yeah, it's when you kill somebody.
Would you like to save?
Why couldn't we just save along the way? I guess we imagine if we didn't. I guess you could just What was that? You follow the Inquisition back to the city where Celeste is being detained. Is it a different city? Or is it the city where Celeste is being detained? The city?
The city. We weren't in a city.
Right, I know. But, like, the way that it said, it could have been any city where Celeste was detained.
Well, there's only one city where
the
Celeste
city,
is detained.
comma, where Celeste was detained. Not the city
Well,
where...
There's more than one city in the world.
Right, but I feel like maybe I'm wrong about this, which I am. But I feel like a comma placement would help decide. Okay,
I think it would.
Okay.
I think it would. But I also think they would have needed to name the city in that case.
Okay.
Maybe
Which
not
they
there, but like beforehand.
Which they could have. I guess they showed it
They might
once.
have.
According to Miss Timora, Celeste was the prime suspect in Flintheart's murder. And due to the supposed nature of the crime, her case would be pushed to trial immediately. But many elements of the situation still don't make sense. The Inquisition only investigates crimes committed using magic. So why is Celeste their prime suspect? She can't even play chess. Could she be a mage?
This is ridiculous. She has a right to speak to an attorney.
Whatever, pal. Anyways, you find yourself met with another hurdle. A very frustrating one.
Me or you?
You be the knight.
Yeah, well, we can't let you see her until she's been processed. Her trial's in an hour. How has she not been processed yet? I don't know what to tell you, kid. I wish I could help.
You don't need to use the eye to know that's a complete lie.
Memories!
So, you're really planning on defending her. You can tell it's a memory because things are kind of washed out. But it was also a memory? I don't know, I'm confused. Do you know if she can even afford a lawyer?
I just can't stand here and do nothing. You saw them, didn't you? There's no way she would murder her father like that. Also, I saw her leave and then her father, was alive, so I know she didn't.
But you couldn't see anything. Ooh. I know that look. I was saving this for a special occasion, but... Here, a deed to my house. I mean, attorney's runestone, type clue. A magical runestone that allows you to take pictures of crime scenes and write notes telepathically. Every attorney has one. It's almost like some kind of badge for them.
Oh my god. I wonder what this could be a reference to.
It could be a reference to anything.
This is an attorney's runestone.
Yeah, if you're going to defend her, you're going to need one. What are you... You begin to tear up.
The runestone. How did you do that? It's a stone.
Oh my god. You've wanted one of these ever since you were a child.
Tastes like blueberries.
It's basically a badge of honor for attorneys. Don't cry, Cuth.
I prefer Cuthbert.
Well, don't cry, Cuthbert.
Sorry.
Anyways, keep one thing in mind. If you try to defend her, the Inquisition isn't going to fight you fairly. Our court system only exists to create the illusion of justice. They hate people like us, and they'll do everything in their power to sabotage, not enough to just prevent a court from existing, but they'll just do really inconvenient things like tamper with evidence and lie.
Wait, why would anyone hate a lawyer?
I can already see it now. Oh, this one's gonna be a tough one for you. Damn it. You knew that they'd try to get in your way, but you didn't expect them to do it this blatantly. Am I as the third person omniscient-ish third person narrator to you also cursing on your behalf? Ugh, what's all this noise?
You're that knight from the tavern.
I'm back. That's Commander Orem White to you, kid. Name Orem White. Here's your knight. I had a feeling Timora would be sniffing around this case. But I didn't expect her to send a kid to do her dirty work. We hate lawyers here.
Commander, he says he wants to talk to the mage.
Well, and she's got a right to an attorney. Why? If they hate lawyers, why would they allow... There's a king, for crying out loud.
Well, she hasn't been processed.
Commander White looks confused for a moment. My voice has changed. The hell kind of BS are you trying to pull? Let him through, you idiot.
Yes, sir.
I may not like it, but the law's the law.
I may not like laws, but I do enforce them, and I hate them.
The knight leads you through the okay. For something built in the capital, it looks extremely old and decrepit.
Man, this is just like that other chess player I played once.
Old and decrepit?
Yeah. Prisoners.
We'll do it all at once. Both of us on 3 or on go.
Okay.
We're gonna do 3, 2, 1, go. Then on go, we have to come up with what emotion this is.
Okay.
But not saying it out loud. We have to feel the emotion.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm definitely not stalling for myself. 3, 2, 1.
You didn't say go.
Go.
I heard you intake.
The implied go.
You said on go, and then 3,
The
2,
implied
1.
go. It was an implied go. All right. You pick up the negative emotions of the prisoners nearby. It's a heavy and almost crushing feeling. You've always had to avoid crowded places because of how sensitive you are. What?
What?
Is that because the eye of Horus is embedded in me, or like
It's
what?
like you have control over
how
who you...
sensitive you... Then leave the eye of Horus at home or whatever.
It's an eye.
It's
He
not
uses
in
it to
his
see.
eye.
How do you know?
There's no way it's in his eye.
Well, you think he's like you think he has like Pegasus's eye, like Millennium item on a chain? He's like,
yeah, I
looking
think
through
it's
it
like
constantly?
an item he's got. I don't think it's like his eye. How sensitive you are to people's thoughts. That's also not... Whatever.
He sees what they're thinking.
Then, I don't know, you see lots of things. You've never felt this much concentrated despair before. God, not since Danganronpa 3, the most despair, or whatever the subtitle is. Oh, it's you.
Oh, she's only
I'm
happy.
only happy now. Hippie. Celeste is lying down on the cold... Oh! Celeste is lying down on the cold floor
I'm so happy.
of one of the dungeon cells. But she immediately gets up as soon as she sees you. What are you doing here?
Miss Timora told me about what happened to your father. I'm so sorry. Would you like to play some chess with me?
I don't think this is the right time. But I just don't understand. I don't understand any of this. What does it mean when someone kills? Why would someone do this? And why are they blaming me for it?
I'm not sure about the details, but it's clear there were elements of magic involved in what happened. Since they arrested you based on that evidence, I can only conclude one thing.
Take that.
Celeste, you're a bishop, aren't you?
Oh, there's no sense in hiding it anymore. There's no sense in hiding it anymore. Yes, I am.
Do you have noble blood?
Of course not. Why would you say that?
Sorry, but the ability to use magic is hereditary. Most mages tend to have some kind of noble blood.
I honestly don't like thinking about that. I'm the daughter of Jolene and Flinnert McCoy. That's kind of a weird, out of nowhere name to throw in. Jolene.
You don't put like Celeste and Tyrion and
Amrin, Celeste, Tyrion,
Jolene.
and Jolene. Yeah, that's all I need to know about myself.
I'm Jolene McCoy.
Well, no longer McCoy, divorced or dead. It would probably be best not to push the matter further.
Anyways, at least you have your mom, right? You were probably arrested because you're a mage.
What?
A crime was committed using magic, and you were the only mage at the time.
Incorrect. That's you also.
I don't
that
use
seriously
magic. I have a special eye.
I don't use magic. I just fly around on my broom. Is that seriously the only reason? I only know how to cast one spell.
The Arcane Inquisition doesn't care about the truth. They only care about closing their cases. Celeste, your case is being pushed to trial. You're going to be brought before a judge within the hour.
What? No one told me anything. Damn it. They weren't even planning on telling her?
If you'll have me, I'd like to be your defense counsel for the trial.
I'm just not ready for that kind of commitment.
Don't worry, I usually win as black.
Weird thing to say. Right, I forgot that you were an attorney. Is that a chess? You're talking about chess again?
Yes,
you talking about
you
chess.
see, black usually plays on the defensive.
Would you really do that for me?
After everything I've seen them do, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
Can you make one thing not about chess, please? But they're part of the kingdom. Do we even have a chance?
Sharingan!
It's hopeless.
Celeste. Man. King. Or God.
Is that me? Are you describing me? This is kind of really confusing. Like, I guess the ellipses changes it? I don't know. Maybe... I think your sentence structure leaves some things to be desired.
I won't let them do anything to you. Also, I don't think the Oxford comma's in popularity anymore.
Was it because it wasn't there?
It was there.
It was there?
Yeah.
Oh, it isn't. It's always in popularity. It's the Oxford comma.
No, that's not supposed to be there anymore.
What do you mean it's not supposed to be there anymore?
Oxford comma declared wrong. Put a big X on the string. No Oxford comma.
They banned the Oxford comma?
Yeah, that's the name of this episode.
What?
Thanks. Sorry, it's just something I have a habit of saying.
That's a weird thing to say, but okay, no, don't apologize, but do... It's fine, apologize.
Emotion.
Click on it. I really appreciate you doing this.
It's the only sentence I know that doesn't have to do with chess.
Well, it's clear this entire situation is bittersweet for you, and that you can't get your mind off chess.
I understand the bitter, don't understand the sweet.
Yeah. Because she seems to be happy that there's someone willing to defend her?
I guess.
And because of the Inquisition's delays, you haven't had any time to investigate the crime scene. You were confident before, but you begin to doubt whether or not you can really do this.
Sharingan!
Everything is happening so fast. It feels unreal. No, you have to do this. This is the exact reason why you became a lawyer. No matter what happens, you'll acquit Celeste. No matter what happens.
I'll kill them!
Oh, he'll kill them. He'll kill them. He's gonna
A
kill them.
courtroom. I'm in a real courtroom.
I forgot. Look, is that our eye? Actually, entering the courtroom has taken a lot of wind out of your sails. You've never been in a room before. You've never been here as an attorney before. You've only ever acted as Miss Timora's assistant.
A child.
Right, I forgot. I'm yours. God, you're so stupid. You've changed so much since we talked last. The woman at the prosecutor's bench is staring at you. Miss Timora mentioned her before you went to see Celeste. What was her name again? You think it was... Araya Stielwind.
Araya Steelwind. Occupation prosecutor.
It's Aria. God, you can feel the coldness of her glare burrowing into you. Ugh. You better get a coat on. Why is she staring you down? Is she trying to intimidate you? Because it's working. Do you... I think I am everybody else in this courtroom
I told you I'd
now.
let you choose.
I think you should be the judge.
Court is now in session for the trial of Celeste McCoy.
I hope we can understand, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready.
Oh, the defense is also ready, Your Honor.
He doesn't necessarily sound very ready.
Regardless, let's begin the proceedings. Prosecutor Steelwind, please list the charges.
Well, when you get quieter, whoa, cyberpunk.
What? Maybe they do send letters through science magic.
The defendant is Celeste McCoy, a mercenary for hire and a registered mage.
Wait, did she just say mercenary? I saw that on your occupation before. When I looked, I mean, my Eye of Harus doesn't exist.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I had to take up a job after my family's tavern was shut down.
Oh, right.
That's not exactly the first occupation you'd choose. She's charged with second-degree murder and negligent misuse of the arcane arts.
I see. So there was magic involved.
Yeah. The crime occurred within the McCoy Tavern, a local inn that shut down years ago.
That was years ago?
Yeah, they talked about it at the beginning.
Why were there so many candles?
That's why I thought it was weird. I pointed it out, I'm pretty sure. The locals reported hearing a loud commotion coming from within the building. Hours later, a carriage driver that was nearby checked the disturbance. It was then that he found the victim, the defendant's sword still impaling his dead body. The Inquisition has provided an autopsy report and a record of the sword. This is the sword.
Autopsy report. Flynn McCoy died after being stabbed from behind with a magical blade. Fatal wound shows heavy traces of transmutation magic. Celeste's sword. Type, clue. The alleged murder weapon. An ornately designed sword, but it has no magical properties. What was the defendant's relationship with the victim? I see that they share the same name.
Their same last name is because the defendant is the victim's daughter, but not by blood.
What?
Daughter. Like you write things down. She was adopted into the family when she was an infant. Her birth parents are currently unknown.
She's like, what?
Oops.
I see. What an unfortunate turn of events.
To begin, the prosecution would like to call Commander Orem White to the stand. Witness, please state your name and occupation for the court. Is that me? Oh my god, it is.
I told you, it's like gumshoe.
Yeah. Name's Orem White. I'm commander of the Arcane Inquisition. Orem, could you please testify about the details of the Inquisition's investigation? Yeah, I guess, sure. Witness testimony. We got a call late at night. Someone discovered a dead body inside the McCoy Tavern. When we arrived on the scene, we found Flintheart McCoy dead on the floor. The defendant's sword was still inside of him. We have several witnesses who heard the victim and defendant in a loud argument before the body was discovered. Their argument must have turned ugly, because the defendant killed the victim using a magic sword. Swat. But the sword doesn't have magic. Isn't that really... I think you should be the thoughts. Isn't that really incriminating? One of her possessions is the murder weapon.
Mr. Cuthbert, you may begin your cross-examination.
Ah, thanks. You open your mouth to respond, but nothing comes out. You can't think of anything to say. Everything is blank. You're spiraling.
Mr. Cuthbert.
You shouldn't even be here. You run out of the courtroom. Hey, what are you doing? You're supposed to be defending me. This is the part where you say something, right?
I'm sorry, I don't...
Oh my god, I forgot this was the tutorial. Your anxiety is just getting worse, and your breaths are becoming more and more desperate. You have a heart attack. You die.
Which piece am I?
Are you hyperventilating? Think about Chaz. What a disappointment. I was hoping to fight against the infamous Ruby Timora today, but it's clear you can't even hold a candle to her. In fact, she's not even here. Your Honor, it's clear that the defense has nothing to say against the prosecution's overwhelming evidence. Yep, this space is pretty open and shut.
No, wait!
This isn't what's supposed to happen. This isn't what's supposed to happen. What? I de-aged by about 10 years. Huh? Oh no, is this... I'm sorry, Tyrion. I couldn't acquit for... Okay, so this is way in the past.
Yeah.
Why does it need to tell us the age at every single moment?
At least we know when this was.
I couldn't acquit Frey. She was found guilty. She's getting the chair.
What? That means... I'm 10 now.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, clearly.
Are they going to execute her?
No, not again. Are you seriously gonna let that happen again? Are you seriously gonna let that happen to me? Tyrion! Celeste grabs your shoulders, puts her hands around your neck, shakes you out of your panic. I can't die!
I'll stab you with my sword!
My magic sword! You need to calm down! Her gaze is calm and focused despite the gravity of the situation. But she looks stern, not angry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to...
Stop. Just listen to me. You know what to do. This is the tutorial, right? Just do it the same way you play chess.
Chess? What?
Oh my god. Someone's talked about chess. Get that defense attorney out of here. I don't know. You were just so calm and focused when we were playing before.
Could you play Popeye's music?
the spinach. I read that. No matter how close I got to beating you, you always knew how to stay calm and win all 3 times. So just channel that feeling and look at the pieces. It doesn't make any sense. And yet...
No, this is when you play.
Just big can of... I'll just overlay a transparent can of spinach.
Just on a chessboard.
All the chess pieces are spinach. You take a moment to focus and let everything else disappear from the world, except chess. Every statement that he made, every word that came out of his mouth. Each of those is a possible weakness that you can attack. Your Honor, the Queen... Every bleak moment can be turned around. You just need to consider every angle.
My apologies for the delay, Your Honor. The defense is ready to begin cross-examining the witness.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Very well.
There we go. Thank God that worked.
My Sharingan's betrayed me.
Carefully examine every statement he made and find something that contradicts the evidence in your notes. Once you do that, present the contradicting evidence and prove that his testimony is false. Well, the testimony is not false. The testimony is just wrong.
We'll
read it out loud. You're cross-examining.
Cross-examinations. You are cross-examining a witness. Carefully examine each statement they made. Find the statement that contradicts a clue, a spell, or a profile in your notes. Once you identify the false statement, click the Present button and present the contradicting evidence to move forward.
And it looks like we're going to have to find that statement and present the evidence next time on B-Buds. All right. Do you want to do one more, or do you want?
It's up to you. You're the one who's.
We can do maybe. Yeah, we can do maybe a shorter one. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I already say? It doesn't matter. It's too late. It's too late now. I can't say goodbye to the audience.
It's too late.
It's too late to What? Stop. Why? Why would you do this?
How do I? Oh, that's text log. Okay. What's this? Okay, cool. This is what I was looking for.